Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in all placements. It is timeless and general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to put some prosperity dust on the table, bringing in the prosperity for all of us, and I'm going to pick a couple of angel cards. Joy. Ooh, I love it. Linus, kitty cat made it. You got your notifications. Notification. Glad it worked for a change. Oh, and we've got light. Awesome. Joy and light. I mean, kind of self-explanatory there. Not a lot to say, except there's a lot of joy and light in your life. I mean, we are coming up on the holidays, so maybe there's, gatherings with loved ones. Lights on the tree, or who knows, putting up those Christmas lights wherever. So I'm going to pick some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. We've got No Place Like Home, 50. Yeah, that's what popped into my mind was Christmas lights, like stringing them around the home, outside, inside, however. Lights. Yeah. Party. Seeing like a party or something. Treasure Island, number 9. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it feels like a holiday thing. Gifts, love, connection, all the good. Oh, and then we and then we have soulmates in reverse, 41. All right. I'm not sure yet, but this soulmates card in reverse speaks about a soulmate, somebody in your life that something has been difficult. It was necessary. There was something to learn from this, but it comes with heartbreak. It's a painful lesson. And so I'm not really sure. This could be speaking about focusing on home, focusing on, yeah, there's a feeling of solitude with the home hanging up high, and a lot of abundance coming in. Treasure Island, love and abundance after a difficult situation, potentially romantic, doesn't have to be. So, or this can be the narrative. This is maybe, you were with somebody, you were kind of like together in your little home, everything was great, and then all of a sudden, the plane crashes. Let me get some Heart's Hidden Secrets. The Broken Key Oracle made it. Good morning, Rebecca. Cooking and listening. Getting ready for your work day. I hope it's a good one. Chemistry, attraction, spark, and passion. Exhaustion, depletion, drained, and long journey. Divine feminine, yin and feminine energy. Let me get one more. Silence, frozen, no words, stonewall. Okay. So yeah, it feels like there's somebody here in your life. There's a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion, but there wasn't a whole lot beyond that. And somehow, some way, things played out to the point where um, I'm going to say this is you for argument's sake. Please feel free um, to place yourself wherever you need in this situation, because of course you know your story best. But there's a feeling of exhaustion of like, I feel depleted. This is a long journey. It's been really fun, but something, you know, basically, I mean, it could almost be like exhaustion from having too much fun, but it's like there's a lot of energy going out. And this is a part of where the exhaustion comes from because it wasn't being replenished. And so there's this feeling of depletion. And so this divine feminine energy is about, excuse me, hang on. It's fine until I started talking. Um, yeah, like maybe you were, I don't know, you got blocked, or what, how you were expressing yourself was, I don't know, something. And so anyway, with this divine feminine energy, there's a feminine, someone who's very in their feminine energy. This can be anybody because of course we all have masculine, feminine within us. Um, Felt exhausted, or maybe you were exhausted by someone in their feminine energy, but ultimately this led to silence, silencio, uh, frozen, no words, stone wall. There was a dramatic cutoff. Just like, I can't do this anymore. I need to replenish. I'm exhausted. And it's not necessarily from something bad. I just kind of get with this chemistry that there wasn't a whole lot more than that passion. And that's awesome. Passion can be awesome, spark, attraction, all that. But if that's all there is, then you don't have anything to fall back on. Hey, there's Linda. Looks like your little thumbnail changed. What's it called? Anyway, thank you for being here. And the sun made it too. Oh, and there's Redbeard as well. I got most of the gang in the house. So happy you guys are here. So I don't. Yeah, I'm tapping into this. Whatever has happened here. There's been a difficult situation, so burned out, plane crashed, something. And there's this frozen, like not speaking anymore, actively choosing to keep someone out, focusing on yourself, building yourself back up again. So let me go with the elemental oracle. I keep being drawn over to this joy and light. This is not, all in all, this is not a terrible situation. Desert and solitariness. Okay, 13. And again, like we have this feminine energy here, just hanging out, watching the sunrise on a swing. So, the solitariness is not a, it's not a bad thing. It's enjoyable. It's enjoying yeah, hanging and swinging. um it's a part of this replenishing energy replenishment. Inner core and solidity, 18, which breaks down to a 9. So is Treasure Island. And see, yeah, see, okay. We have, okay, well, okay, so how do I talk about this? Something broke down between you and someone else. And we see these two faces, and then there's all this, things are dissolving. But then what comes out of that is this dove, which represents peace, coming from within the situation, finding your peace, not just despite this, can't think of, despite from, I can't remember how to speak, but because something needed to dissolve, something needed to break down between two, so that you could find your peace, you could come back to yourself, so you could learn how to replenish yourself. Maybe this is allowing you to solidify what's most important to you. Maybe you're able to create a new dynamic with somebody through it. Looks like an old dynamic needed to dissolve in order to bring in the peace somehow. Whether that's between, see, but yeah, but there, I don't know, the silence and stonewalling. It feels like this is a solo journey. The equator, to make equal, number 5. And soulmates is 41, breaks down to a 5. Oh, and no place like home also breaks down to a 5. So to make equal, oh, try that again. Yeah, triple fives here. Five's the number of change, conflict, difficulties. To make equal, it's like you weren't on it wasn't fair, you weren't on an equal playing ground, is that how you say it? um and it's like this solitariness, this kind of freezing out somebody else because of it needing to dissolve. It's it's either bringing the two of you back into balance, at least energetically. I said either, but I think what I am supposed to say is and, because also this this card always speaks to me of the light and the shadow within each of us. And it's the shadow that we so often push away that has wisdom, has the ability to point us in the right direction if we stop and pay attention and listen. Oh my god. Yeah, something about blocked communication. And and there's this kind of what looks like a holographic world. There's this orb above her hand right here. And see, this one is looking down. She's not even looking. And this one's like, hey, go this way. Look what you can build. Look what you can create. And so it's like going in a new direction, rebuilding. And again, I can't fully tell if this is rebuilding with a specific person where things broke down, or if this is kind of a solo journey. Maybe there's both. Um, okay, I wanna get some cards from the spirit animal oracle, or that. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Number 19. Okay. Yeah. Be loyal to what you love. Okay. Ant spirit, time to collaborate. Number 1. 19 breaks down to a 1 as well. Fox spirit, think on your feet. 27. 9. Breaks down to a 9. Oh, and inner core solidity also. Oops. Think on your feet. Something about letting something dissolve is what brings in your abundance, and it's helping you learn how to be more clever, savvy, thinking on your feet, being able to pivot at a moment's notice, being able to like know where to go, what to do, like quickly. And it has something to do with collaborating with someone who is very loyal to you, or you're very loyal to them. I mean, with the 1, we both of these are 1s. This could be starting over with somebody, or it's meeting someone new who you're like, God, this was fun, but I'm exhausted, depleted. And now that I've spent time alone, now here comes someone who really, I feel like, has my back. There's a lot more substance to this, at least. And you're meant to work on something, do something, be with someone in some way, to build, to create, whatever this collaboration is. I need to get some cards from the Voice of the Souls Oracle. Calm, number 7. Burden of tears, 21. Communication, 10. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this calm speaks to this solitariness. Spending time alone, coming, this is a process. The burden of tears feels a fair amount of emoting, of releasing, letting yourself experience whatever emotions have come up around the difficulties of this breakdown in this connection. Um, and the communication is so interesting. There's definitely like a communication thing here. Block in communication, difficulty expressing yourself. And that kind of speaks to the stone wall here. And the silence, like, maybe you've been guided to just be silent and solitary because you're not meant. It's like you have to come to terms with what has happened before you can step out again, because begin again. But then 10 breaks down to a 1. There's an end of communication, but then there's a beginning again of a new kind of communication with the being loyal to someone, or someone who is loyal to you, communicating, working things out, doing something new. Hmm. Okay, let me get some cards from the Guides of the Hidden Realms. No matter what, the lessons are being learned or have been learned. There's a lot. Yeah. Yes. In the midst of the radiant fire, inspiration, passion, obsession, and cleansing fire. 31. Which solitariness and desert. 13. Both break down to a 4. It's like you were depleted, because we started with the passion here, with this spark, this chemistry. But then, yeah, somehow you were depleted, exhausted, drained. And so this is you getting it back, replenishing yourself. It's like learning how to, I don't know, maybe there was something about relying on someone else's energy to fill you up, or I don't know. That's not quite right though. I don't know, maybe it was the other way around. Maybe someone drained your energy. Maybe you're dealing with an energy vampire or something. But it's like the cleansing fire. You're by spending time alone, you're feeling inspired again. You're feeling this passion build up in you again. Maybe you're meeting someone new where you're like, wow, I didn't think I'd feel this way again. This is amazing. And it's like something that is healing, cleansing. All eyes are open. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, and revelation. 25. Which breaks down to a 7. Same with calm. It's like you needed to get back to a place where you could feel calm and balanced, equal, to make equal within yourself, so you could tap into this newfound passion, inspiration and inspired vision. Inspiration is really, it's a big theme here, because you gain clarity from being on your own, having some kind of revelation. You're like, your eyes are wide open. You see why this needed to happen, because it was meant to bring you back to yourself. You had to go through the process of purging, crying, um, dissolving what doesn't work anymore, because it was a road back to you. It was see, the road. hmm The consequence of fear, contraction, the frequency of fear, self-fulfilling prophecy. 20. Yeah, see, that's what you're realizing. You're gaining clarity about how fear had kept you stuck, or had put you in a situation that wasn't good for you. The frequency of fear, and it makes me think of the acronym false evidence appearing real, one of the acronyms. But yeah, it's like believing something that wasn't real. It seemed real. When you get caught up in the excitement and the passion and the chemistry and all that, it's like it's very, draws you in. It's very intoxicating. Self-fulfilling prophecy. That's what you needed to dissolve. There was some pattern that you had to break. Here, let me put these up here. So then, let me get some cards from the Gateway of Light activation. Scott Bakula. Quantum Leap guy. Oh my god, I used to watch that with my mom. Mysterious star blessings. Yes, proceed. Be seen. Push through. Mm. Yes, proceed. Move forward. It's time to move forward. It's time to collaborate. It's time to be seen after a period of not being seen, after a period of hanging out in your home, enjoying your own light. um, it's time to spread the joy with others that you enjoy being with, that you feel loyal to. Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. Yeah, see? Trusting in the process. Your Dharma is all about it's your passion. It's what you were meant to do here on this planet, and you had lost sight of that somehow, or you hadn't fully tapped into that until you went through this. And now you are retreating to recharge. That's what you did. You have gone through a period of solitude. And that doesn't mean like you never speak to anyone ever again. Like it's just taking more time for yourself, really spending time contemplating. And it's in those moments when we're alone where we can truly tap in. And you've been allowing yourself to. You've been needing to. You had to because of what you went through. A lot of us don't enjoy crying in front of other people. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go spend some time just going through it. Soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. There it is. You fulfilled a soul contract and it brought you back to yourself. You're remembering your true self. Maybe you never fully tapped into that before. Can you get some cards from the Radical Abundance deck? Hey, Cora made it. So glad you are here. Prosperity. Oh, yeah, I like to see that. Yeah, we got all the fishies there. So this is financial prosperity. We've got he looks more like a squid with the hat, but that's an octopus. I don't know. It makes me think of like streams of income, like 8 different ways that prosperity is coming to you. Freedom. Ooh, you're gaining your freedom? Like this prosperity, it's like everything's unlocking for you. You're learning how to okay, there's something about communicating. Like maybe learning you're doing something where you're sharing the wisdom that you've gained through your experience. It's your mess to success. And somehow that's bringing in a ton of prosperity. It's like people are like riveted. Yes, tell me more. And it's buying you your freedom. Health. Oh, and that's a huge part of prosperity. Like we can have all the money in the world, but if our health is poor, if we're not well, doesn't matter. you know, when you feel like shit, you're like, I don't care about anything else. I just want to feel better. And not only that, but look at that staff. At the top of that staff, it says love. And then there's a peace sign at the heart chakra. So there's all this peace, the peace that comes out of the difficulty, the dissolving of this, this old connection. And the health, this isn't just physical health, this is emotional health, feeling, and it's all connected though. That's the thing. Because when we are mentally and emotionally distraught, it shows up in our body physically. We are an ecosystem. It's all connected. And see, the health is coming too from like we see the birds up there as this dude is driving the bus, and it's like, freedom to communicate, freedom to go where you want to go. I'm getting the sense that you didn't have this freedom before for whatever reason. And gaining this freedom is like it is making you, it is bringing the health to you on a number of different levels. So where are we at? Just want to keep pulling cards. um let me see what time it is. Okay. Yeah. Is that right? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna I'm feeling this, like, with this freedom and this prosperity, and you're like feeling good again. I'm going to pick a card or two from the Oracle of E, fun little whimsical deck that I don't often dive into. Leaping in Love. Number 7. Okay. Ooh, that's what comes out of the calm. Leaping in love. That speaks to this joy right here. Everyone's leaping around, jumping around. Hang on, glasses. Romeo and Juliet, Bogey and Bacall, they've got nothing on you. It's romance time, whether it's a new partner or falling more deeply in love with your own rock star life. Oh, this is like you falling in love with yourself, and then that brings someone in. Mhm. Become besotted with your dream. Act as if it has already happened. Everything, as they say, is coming up roses. Only this time without the thorns. Only this time without, excuse me, the thorns. Okay, there's an element of romance here for somebody or a few somebodies. Feeling very excited. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna let that lie, and I'm gonna finish with a rune card. A rune card. I mean, have we can't have a truly fulfilling love life if we are not in love with our own selves. Is that true? Kinda. Yeah. Eventually you get depleted if you are not filling your own cup. If someone is draining you, or you're showing up with an empty cup expecting it to be filled, it doesn't usually lead to good things. So that's a huge part of this, yeah. We've got Laguz. Got some surfing, spending time in the water. Oh, I just had it. Dang it. Where is it? Hang on. These are not numbered, so it takes me a minute to find. Okay. Laguz is the rune card representing water, and water is a universal symbol for emotion, both positive and negative. If this card appears, you're being encouraged to release your emotions. Ooh, burden of tears. Mhm. Release your emotions and let them flow to the surface. Tears can be very cleansing, and emotions should be acknowledged and openly expressed. Oh, and that's a part of this communication. Huh? Don't hold back. Allow yourself to feel and live your life to the full. And that makes me think of this joy. This rune also shines a light, ha ha ha, on, what does it shine a light on? On the importance of being guided by your intuition, which expresses itself through feelings. What are your emotions trying to tell you? Another association with this card is the need for renewal. Perhaps rigid ideas are holding you back or stifling your creativity. And it's time to be more open minded and to let the past go and start anew. Oh, let the past go. Let the past go and start anew. Let's collaborate, start anew. Where was the other one? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Meditating beside a lake or river or visiting the seaside may help release creative blocks and bring renewed energy and inspiration. Oh my God, and we have inspiration all over the place. Inspiration, inspired vision. Okay, yeah, spend time if you can get to a body of water, you don't even have to get in. You just hang out there. It's going to help you somehow. I don't know, even like decorate your your bathtub or something. Put like little fronds around. Pretend, close your eyes and pretend, maybe add some salt to the bath. It's always good to do, cleanse. But yeah, this is it's it's a it's a tough journey as they often are because that's usually how we grow. We gain the biggest lessons, we grow the most, we gain the most wisdom. And you're coming out this like so good, like this yeah, treasure island. This is all the love, this is the new beginning, and it starts with yourself. I love that, leaping in love. Yeah, health and wealth and all the things. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.